Hi everybody, and welcome once again to the Hicksville Community Television Studio here at Hicksville Schools. It's about 3:45, and that means it is time for our weekly live update on both the Hicksville Community Television Facebook page and on the HIX-TV YouTube channel. We want to thank all of our subscribers and followers for joining us this afternoon as we fill you in on some of the stuff that's been happening here at Hicksville Community Television, and also take a look ahead at what's going to be coming up over the next, for the rest of this week and looking ahead to next week. As we are nearly to the halfway point of the month of August, we are beginning to pick up steam and more events coming up very quickly. So we've got more to talk about and things to fill you in on. So we're going to begin resuming our weekly live updates every Wednesday. We may not do every Wednesday afternoons, usually about 3:45, but we may have some special live streams coming up that will be taking place maybe either a little earlier or a little later. And if that comes up, then we will, of course, post in advance that there will be a different time for those live streams, so that way nobody misses out on all the stuff that's going on. Aside from that, been quite a day today in Hicksville. I don't know if any of you caught Chris Warner's live stream a little earlier on the Hicksville Community Television Facebook page, but a number of trees and branches down scattered all across the Hicksville area, really all across portions of Defiance County. Some concerns about power lines. I guess there are some people in Northwest Ohio without power this afternoon. We don't have a lot of detailed information to pass along. But again, just be careful if you are out and about this afternoon. It looks like for the time being at least the majority of the heavy weather has moved past us here in Hicksville. But it's that kind of weather pattern, it's that time of the year that more storms could brew up. So have a care, and again, as you're making your way around, just do be aware that there are some parts of just use caution as you move around the village this afternoon. And again, watch out for emergency personnel. Obey their instructions if they're out directing traffic. And again, keep your eyes peeled too for downed power lines. If you see any lines that are down or any sparking or anything like that, make sure to either contact the police or the fire department or the power company. But again, just be cautious as we move through a stormy afternoon. And again, hats off, kudos to Chris Warner for out braving the elements, bringing you the live stream update about the tree and the closure on I Street this afternoon. So again, want everybody to take care and stay safe as we move through this pattern of really hot, humid weather, brewing up storms in the late afternoon and the evening and the overnight hours as well. Also wanted to pass along a big thank you to our friends at APT Manufacturing Solutions. We were out there on Monday and we did just a quickie live stream. It was to test our ability to live stream from APT. And the reason for that is we've got a special live stream that's going to be hosted by APT Manufacturing Solutions that will be coming up. Tentatively right now, it looks like we are going to have that coming your way. That'll be our live stream during Defiance County Fair Week. So that'll be happening on Wednesday, the 25th of August. And that will be a little bit earlier. We'll be doing that live stream at about 3 o'clock in the afternoon from APT Manufacturing. Not going to go into a lot of detail about what we're going to be doing out there, but hope that you will tune in and join us. It's going to be it'll be kind of fun, and I'm sure it's going to be really interesting, and we are really looking forward to that. We wanted to thank them for their hospitality, and we got a little impromptu tour of their facility, really cool, on Monday. So again, to Denise and Mr. Nicewander, who popped by and said hi, we want to thank you all so very much for your hospitality when we came out to do our test on Monday. So aside from that, let's take a look at what has been happening, and really not an awful lot. Covered the Rotary meeting, and that'll be coming up on Mediacom Channel 12 in a few days. A really interesting presentation at Rotary, Mr. Battershell, about the centennial of St. Michael's Catholic Church that's coming up. And we have another Huber concert tomorrow, and that'll be another performance by Water to Wine. And we're not sure if we're going to be there yet or not to record that, because if it's pretty much the same show that was already done, we don't really need to record the same show twice. So we're going to check into that, and we'll also see how the heat and the weather pattern holds or whatever. So we're going to have an asterisk by that. I want to let you know that the concert is happening, and we encourage you to go out to support the Huber and enjoy some great music. If you didn't get a chance to see Water to Wine when they performed earlier in July, they did a great job. They have a terrific show. So we encourage you to go out and, again, help support the Huber and enjoy the final concert for this year's 2021 Huber Summer Concert Series. We don't have anything scheduled here at the station for Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. And looking ahead to next week, on Monday, the school board will be meeting at 5:30, and the village council will be meeting at 6 p.m. And of course, we will be recording both of those meetings and posting them on the video on demand on the HIX-TV YouTube channel, as well as the village council meeting will be live on MediaCom Channel 12, and of course the replays on MediaCom Channel 12 as well. And Rotary, again, we be at the Rotary meeting for their luncheon program presentation on Tuesday of next week, and we'll have another live update coming your way from right here in the HIX-TV studios 1 week from today on Wednesday the 18th. And a couple other things then, once we get to next, and we'll talk a lot more about this coming up 1 week from today, but that next week, the week of August the 16th, we're counting down to the start of the high school football season. The week number 1 game for the Aces will be a home game hosting Patrick Henry, and that's coming up on Friday, August the 20th. We're going to be there. Brian is going to be helping me do the football games this year. And again, we are planning on covering, if at all possible, all 10 of the regular season games, both home and away. And we will be live streaming those games as well. They'll be on the HIX-TV YouTube channel. And we're looking forward to another fun basketball season. And then right after Friday's football game on Saturday the 21st, that's opening day of the 2021 Defiance County Fair. And that the fair issued a new schedule. So according to the latest schedule that we have, there's going to be stuff happening, including the Parade of Bands with the Hicksville Aces Marching Band. That'll be on Monday the 23rd. And it looked like they weren't going to do the Extreme Cheer Challenge this year, but now they have it back on the schedule. So right now they have the Extreme Cheer Challenge that has been put back on the schedule in front of the grandstand for Wednesday the 25th. Also at the fair, they've got the KOI, ATV, and truck drags, I think, going on Saturday night. There'll be a Combine Demolition Derby on Sunday night. Again, the Parade of Bands, along with, I think, the Antique Tractor Parade and the 4-H Awards, whatever, that's on the Monday the 23rd. Harness Racing on Tuesday the 24th. Again, Extreme Cheer Challenge, followed by Mutton Bustin' on Wednesday the 25th. The 26th, another night of harness racing. On the 27th, the big livestock sale kicks off at 10 a.m. in the morning, and there will be the truck pulls. That'll be on Friday night in front of the grandstand, I think starting at 6. And then the last day of the fair, Saturday, garden tractor pulls at 10 a.m. And the big demo derby wraps it up starting at 6 that Saturday night. Now, we're hopefully going to be able to be there for a lot of the grandstand events. So we're not going to be able to be there Saturday night for the KOI ATV and truck drags, and we're not sure about the garden tractor pull, and that's simply because we'll be doing football the Friday before that, and that's a game at Crestview, so that's kind of a long drive, so I'm not sure if we're going to be able to roll out early in the morning at 10 a.m. for the garden tractor pulls, but we're going to be there if at all possible for the demo derby and for the Extreme Cheer Challenge, the Parade of Bands, and the Combine Demo Derby, and fingers crossed that that'll work out. If anything of that changes, we'll hopefully be able to let you know next week when we do our live stream update on Wednesday the 18th. And as we said, first football game on Friday the 20th. First volleyball coverage is going to be coming up on Thursday the 26th of August. That'll be a triple header. The freshmen, the junior varsity, and the varsity volleyball girls will be hosting Wauseon down at the gym. They've been working on the gym over the summer. It's been repainted, and so it'll be a first look at the newly refinished gymnasium floor coming up on that Thursday. So we'll look forward to that. And that also, again, we are at this point planning on live streaming the home volleyball games that we're able to cover as well. And not sure, I think we're going to do those all on YouTube as well, but we'll let you know next week when we get everything all figured out. So that pretty much covers everything. As you can see, picking up and a lot busier starting next week as we get closer to the start of the school year. A couple other things. As a matter of fact, yeah, see, there's so much stuff, I'm having a hard time remembering everything that I need to fill you in on. First off, we just wanted to let everybody know there is a special Hicksville Village Council meeting happening tonight at 6 p.m. in the council chamber. I'm told it's going to be very brief. I think there's only like one item on the agenda. It's not expected to be very long at all. We're going to be out there, and we will be broadcasting it live on Mediacom Channel 12, and we'll also have it on the tape delay, and we'll get it up on the video on demand on YouTube just as soon as we possibly can. So again, want to make sure everybody is aware there is a special Hicksville Village Council meeting at 6 p.m. this evening. Also, I want to let you know the week of Defiance County Fair, in addition to all the other stuff that's going on, the school is having their open houses. The open house for the pre-K and the kindergartens, I believe, is on Tuesday, the 24th of August, and then the open house for grades 1 through 12 is going to be on Thursday, the 26th. So we've got volleyball that night, but they'll also be having the open house that evening as well. So be aware of that. And of course, first day of school for Hicksville Exempted Village Schools is coming up on Monday, August the 30th, right after the Defiance County Fair ends its run. So yeah, we're looking forward to it. Again, first football game will be a home game hosting Patrick Henry on the 20th. The following week will be on the road for week number 2 at Crestview, and then back home on September 3rd for week number 3 as the Aces will host Eden. And next week on the 18th, if there are any special instructions, any limits, any restrictions on the number of people allowed to attend sporting events, if anything like that comes up, we will let you know. We'll give you the very latest information. As of right now, to the best of my knowledge, there are no restrictions on the number of people who can come out to watch the games at the football stadium or at the gym here. But it is a very fluid situation with the Delta variant and COVID-19, and we've seen things happening and situations be changed rapidly all around the region. So again, if anything does happen, if there are any changes, if there are any restrictions placed, as soon as we know about them, we will pass the information along to you so that you are as up to date as we are as with what is happening in regards to keeping everybody safe, because that's the main thing. We want to get the school year in, we want to be able to have the kids participate in their sporting events, and we want it to be done safely. So if we do have to put the masks back on or limit the number of people in the gymnasium again for a while, that's what we got to do. So again, no restrictions like that I am aware of as of right now, but we will give you another update, and we'll try to make sure we have the very latest information for our live stream next week on Wednesday. So that, I think, is just about going to wrap it up. A lot to cover today, and again, a lot of stuff to look forward to coming up over the next few weeks. And again, as we get geared up for the start of the school year and the resumption of high school sports activities, a lot to get excited about. So that is the very latest. Again, I do want to thank you all for tuning by and joining us. If you do not follow us on Facebook, by all means, we encourage you to do that. That way you can keep up to date with all of the latest and be notified about all of our upcoming live streams and other events on Facebook. Or again, be sure to subscribe to us on the HIX-TV YouTube channel. That way you can also, again, be notified of our upcoming programmings and the live streams that we do on the HIX-TV YouTube channel as well. And aside from that, again, thank you for joining us this afternoon. Hope you've had a great first half of the week. You're in good shape for the downhill slide and towards Friday and the weekend. And until we talk to you again, which will be 1 week from today, our next live stream update, take care. stay safe, stay dry in this wet weather too.